I really appreciate how you handled the League of Whiners that you have to deal with here.
I know.
It's a standing job. Don't listen to the idiots out there because
How much do you get
they're
for
idiots.
out?
They're idiots.
He's out of line.
They're idiots.
He's out of line. He's
I'm a citizen. I'm a
idiot.
citizen.
Shame on them. Shame on them. And I hope they talk about it at their stupid little taping at the rustic mill. Make sure you get all that.
I want to pile on Sullivan, but he was in the audience for, I guess, the executive session, but he decided to stand up in the public comment session and say, "I'm a resident. I'd like to comment." And he wasn't a resident. He's actually the UCIA and the UCUA head, the director, so he really can't be a resident. But he took shots at calling us, and Tina talked about it. But the sad part is that this guy was a complete financial failure. We proved it time and again the last 2 years with the budget. He couldn't handle it. Taxes went up like 6% and 5%. They dipped into the cap bank, which maybe you don't understand, but I explained it one other time. So here's a Strunad that can't handle things, yet they're giving him a high-powered position. Obviously, to fatten his pension because he was a good soldier for Charlotte. But anyway, but just moving on. They referred to us as bullies, and John showed it on the video. But maybe we do act like bullies at times, and not to be apologists, but we ask them questions. We ask them questions, and they won't answer it. There was that one portion in the public speaking tonight where I said, "What was your opt-out payment, Chairman Carter?" And she wouldn't answer. She would not answer. I directly asked her, and she does line her pockets with thousands of dollars, but she would not answer it. I have no idea why she wanted to avoid it, but it's such a...
What do you mean the opt-out? Her insurance?
The health benefit insurance. If she works for two government entities, which she does, she's a teacher in one district, and she's a freeholder in the county government. If you're getting health benefits from one government entity, you can opt out from the other government entity that offers you health insurance. And so she did, and she did it to the county so the county could save that health benefits as she dumps it on the poor school district, wherever it is. And so the county pays her like a couple of $1,000, and that's called opting out.
Let me opt in here one second.
Opt in.
Really, I would like to, because I think it's it's a great example of what the conversation I was having with Linda Carter on an email. We were talking about, do you believe in open government and transparency in government? And she said yes. I said, great. You and I both agree, Linda Carter and I. I said, then just please answer me the question. How much did the county taxpayers pay for the Galloping Hill Country Club? And she never would answer the question. Week after week after week of emails, she kept leading me to believe that the county manager was going to send me an email and give me all the numbers and clarify it. He only gave me the numbers for building the building, not any of the soft costs. So the same question you're asking her for, what's the amount that she got in her opt-out, a simple question like that, she refuses to answer. I don't think she's going to answer my questions.
Yeah, yours is too intricate. Mine's so simple, yet she's afraid. She's actually afraid of the public. And I guess being afraid of the public, that must make us bullies because we're actually asking questions. So I guess that's it. I've said my piece about her.
One second. I have tried every known way under the sun to cajole them, to ask them to be pleasant. I did have a slightly aggressive attitude, I believe, 4 years ago when I came and found they bulldozed Galloping Hill over Oak Ridge, overnight. I was really ticked off, and I think I've mellowed, but it gets you nowhere no matter how you approach it. Even if you approach it personally in emails, they don't answer you, and then they will then have a pit bull, Hudak, attack you at a meeting. He's not even involved in the conversation. And then all of a sudden he's up there telling me that he's incensed of how I called Carter out. That's bullshit.